So I work with many senior leaders, many high potential leaders who are on their way up, both women and men. And certain themes come up again and again. And amongst both women and men, when they're striving to be better leaders, there's this concept of, how do I balance myself? How do I embody both a sense of being tough enough for the challenges that I face, for my colleagues perhaps? How do I hold my boundaries while at the same time also being authentic and empathetic and intuitive while also being rational? And how do I get this balance right?
If I look at my own career journey over the last year in terms of my leadership role, I've been able to step up and take a much more important role within our organisation, and I've got no doubt that some of the coaching I've received has helped me to be able to make that transition into my new role.
She's worked in business, she's worked in strategy, and that allows us as business people to feel safe that she understands what we are trying to achieve.
You will discover things about yourself you never knew existed, and things that can actually help you clarify your principles and make it easier making decisions in different aspects of your career journey and even personal life.
I found it to be both intellectually stimulating in terms of interaction, but also highly practical in terms of its application. The proposition is that you can be more successful by bringing your values to the business. And I've experienced this myself directly. Not so much that I was acting contrary to my values, but I thought I couldn't live them in my work.
You sometimes get a feel that you're being ignored because you're a woman, or you're not aggressive enough, you've not raised your voice enough, the person who gets attention sometimes is one that stamps their hand on the table and you just, oh, no. Sometimes you have to do that, but I know that's not me.
They have developed a program called Walk the Tightrope, which deals with exactly these issues of, is it okay to be the leader without compromising the desire to be liked, valued as an individual, as a person on the team? Sure it is, but that's taken me time to develop, and I've been supported in that development by coaching from Justine and from the interactions I've had with CSL.
And when I look at my team today and where I'm at with them, it's in a good place, and I think it's certainly down to some of the work that Justine's done.
The strength of the approach, and indeed this style of leadership, is that by bringing your values to leadership, by connecting strongly with your colleagues and others around the business, other stakeholders, you achieve more.
Walk the tightrope. Don't back down from it. Don't lean in too far. Don't opt out. Walk the tightrope. But let's do it together. Let's talk about it. Let's figure out how you get this right.
It is one of the most freeing and positive experiences when you can find your balance on the tightrope, because everything spins superbly around you, and keeping that momentum going will mean that organisations will be more successful.